RootsTech 2024 is almost here. Are you ready? Whether you are attending in person or virtually, this video is going to help you get the most out of your RootsTech 2024 experience. Let's get started. Hey there, if we haven't met before, I am Lisa with Are You My Cousin? This YouTube channel is designed to help you find your ancestors, grow your family tree, and not get overwhelmed in the process. So if it sounds like your cup of tea, you're in the right place. If you have not registered for RootsTech 2024 yet, it's not too late. And well, you have no excuse because you can either go attend in person, certainly in Salt Lake City, or you can attend virtually. There is a free virtual online experience for everyone. So you have no excuse. But if you're really wondering, Lisa, what's the big deal about RootsTech? Well, let me tell you, there are hundreds of genealogy sessions that you can tune in and listen to literally all day long for about 3 days. There are keynote speakers. There is a vendors hall that you can attend and explore, both virtually and in person. And I'm going to be sharing with you all kinds of tips to help you get the most out of this experience. The very first tip that I really want to tell you is to make sure that you plan ahead early. You do not want to wait until February 29th to get your plan started. You might miss out. Go ahead and start because you can now actually preview hundreds of classes that are being offered both online and in person, and you can make your watch list now. So for instance, if you are dying to attend my live talks at RootsTech, I am giving one on culinary heritage as well as I am speaking on virtual heritage travel. Two really fun kind of out of the box talks, and I'm thrilled about them. So you can go ahead and add them to your schedule now, right in the scheduler on the RootsTech app. And well, that's my next recommendation is to get the RootsTech mobile app on your phone. It's got everything you need. You've got the schedule, you've got the list of lecturers and speakers so you can see who's there if there's somebody you particularly want to follow. You keep up with any announcements, any changes that might have to happen in the schedule will be reflected there in the announcement section. You can create that schedule that we talked about. You can actually see which vendors are going to be there if there's somebody that you want to talk to and make that plan. So go ahead and make sure you are getting that app. Now I've got some tips for you during the RootsTech experience as well. So once you're ready for RootsTech, when it rolls around, you are ready to get going. I will be doing a live stream each day from RootsTech, kind of giving you my impressions, what I'm seeing, kind of things I'm excited about, and letting you know and stay up to date. Those will be fairly short. You'll certainly be able to catch them live, catch them afterwards if you're in another session, not a problem. So when I see something that's super exciting and I really don't want you guys to miss, I want to make sure I'm including that each day in the live stream so that you have that opportunity during RootsTech. While you're at RootsTech, I absolutely encourage you to attend the keynote speakers. They are fabulous. You'll see them outlined over on the RootsTech homepage. Definitely want to attend the keynote speakers. They're always very inspirational. I always learn something. I come away so inspired and just keeps me wanting to continue with my day and really gives me that lift that I need. Now the vendor hall, guys, or the expo hall. Definitely, you want to spend time in that expo hall. This is a great time to talk to the vendors of genealogy products that you might be interested in. You can oftentimes companies such as Ancestry, MyHeritage, other companies will either be offering specials. So they might have conference only specials that you might want to take advantage of if there's something you're interested in. They will oftentimes showcase new features that have come out that they are launching, and they will do this at the conference or during that conference time. This is a great time to go into their booths, to try out, talk to the staff, learn about that product from the experts. So this is a really good place to go. If you're struggling, maybe you're on one of the big genealogy database sites and maybe there's a piece of it you're struggling with, maybe you don't quite understand, this is the time to go and learn from the experts. And oftentimes they will also give sometimes short mini presentations in their booths during the expo hall. So you want to check their individual schedules for that as well. The vendor hall is also a great place to kind of go chill out a little bit. There's usually there's a fun aspect to it as well. It's a great place just to go and interact, see who's around, talk to some other researchers, and really just reconnect with old friends, make some new friends, and do some genealogy networking as well. Now, if you are attending virtually, do not skip the expo hall, the virtual expo hall. You can actually go in, you can explore those, you can explore the vendors online. Sometimes you can often even talk to them. You can message them. If they have some conference only sales that are going on, special pricing, then this is the time to check it out. So make sure you do go ahead and explore that virtual expo hall as well. All right, so I've got some practical tips to share with you that I have kind of cultivated over the years of attending RootsTech. It is an amazing experience, and it is an exhausting experience, and it is one that you want to do over and over and over again. So you want to make sure that you feel good while you're there too. Be sure and pace yourself. The very first time I went, for every time slot that there was, I went to a lecture. I attended all the keynotes and I spent the rest of the time in the vendor hall. I was exhausted, guys. So I don't do that anymore. I'm a little more careful in my planning. Pace yourself, know yourself. If you're traveling from a distance and you're getting there, you need to pace yourself and give yourself some breaks and just to relax so that you're not just overloaded. Take a sweater because it does get chilly in the room sometimes. And well, we are in Utah in February and early March. So it is cold. So you may want to take a sweater to stay comfortable. So the next thing I would encourage you to do, take a water bottle and stay hydrated. Now, I'm from North Carolina, and so when I go to Utah, it is a much drier climate than I am used to, and I am constantly reaching for my water bottle to stay hydrated. I do find that when I travel, I'm not always drinking as much, and sometimes I would actually not feel all that great because I wasn't as well hydrated as I should be. So take a water bottle, stay hydrated. Take a snack or two. Nobody wants to be hungry. And well, since I travel, I always have a snack in my backpack. Okay, let's just say it. Wear comfortable shoes. RootsTech is huge. It is in the Salt Palace, and that is a very large venue space, and you will walk a lot. So just be prepared. Take some comfortable shoes. And actually, I'm kind of geeky. I actually find it fun to track my steps during the day to see how many steps I take each day. Okay, so this is my best tip that I can offer you. And this is something I have been doing since the very first RootsTech that I have attended. And that is at the end of the day, I take 2 to 3 minutes and I just write up quick notes about what I did during the day, what I did, who I talked to, maybe any impressions that I had, anything that I might want to follow up on. I take those few minutes, I get the information out of my head and down on paper because I can guarantee you I will not remember those things and those impressions when I get back home after the conference if I have not written it down. I have found this to be invaluable for me in the weeks following RootsTech. And guys, this is a recommendation. I recommend that you do it whether you are attending in person or at home virtually. There's a lot of information that you are going to be consuming over 3 days. So just make sure you don't lose anything that you know that you want to follow up on later. Now, what is your favorite tip when you attend a large conference like RootsTech, whether it's in person or virtually? Be sure and leave it in the comments below because I want to hear what your recommendations are because I'm always learning and maybe I find a new favorite tip from you as well. So be sure and put that in the comments below. So I'm super excited about attending and speaking at RootsTech this year. I hope you are as well. If you would like to learn more about getting more out of your RootsTech experience, be sure and watch the video on your screen now.